Over the years, we always had load time issues to service our customers.
We really felt like we needed to do something different.
My name is Mark Edema, and I am the Vice President at Green Valley Agriculture.
And I'm John Christian. I'm co-owner of Green Valley Agricultural.
And we're located in West Michigan.
Coming this fall, we'll be in business for 25 years. On an annual basis, dry, we're going to be probably over 20,000 dry and really close to 20 in liquid. We have 3 other locations. Their size is in that 2 to 2,500 ton of dry storage, maybe 500 ton of liquid.
And Michigan is the blueberry capital of the world. We have a lot of fruit crops and then a whole host of vegetables. It's not just crops. We have a lot of animal agriculture, so we're factoring in nutrients that are produced on the farm into a lot of our equations. We really just wanted to do things better than everybody else to help the customer utilize what they have, get the most out of what they have, and then make up the differences. What are we going to supply that they don't already have on the farm?
Farmers are planting faster today than ever before, and they just need to have that product and they're ready for it. That really made a decision for John and I to look hard at putting in a big facility with storage to reduce our downtime, to have that product on hand when needed.
This year really is a perfect example of why we did it. It's because we're having so much trouble trying to get inventory inbound, as we're forever burning up the highways trying to keep our own locations full of inventory. They don't just come through the state of Michigan. The closest terminal here is 2.5 hours away. We really felt like we had to be more in control.
You could have to do a physical almost every day just to make sure you had your product.
Once it was loaded, the tickets ended up back up to the office, and still at this point it's not been taken out of inventory. And sometimes if things were backlogged, it could be a few days before that process happened. It was all done by hand and came back up by hand with a weight ticket. So then somebody else had to come in, take the information that was loaded and re-tag it back into the computer for billing from there. Sometimes it was days before that ticket got entered in because of the time frame.
We have a huge product line today, which is why I work with Murray to give our farmer customer as many options as we could. Murray allowed us to design a system that we could fill anything from mini totes to the largest semi-truck. And it didn't matter with what product, it would have worked with any product. And so what we kind of went to Murray with an open book, says we need to be able to do these things in this space. And they designed everything around that.
Once they put their design together, it made a lot of sense, and that we can see exactly how we have to put it together, and our guys can see it, and they were a big part of putting it together. It was a great footprint for them to understand what needed to happen. Murray brought in all the liquid equipment needs, pumps and meters and hose, with all the automation equipment as well.
That Murray played a role. It was really refreshing because they were all on the same page. And to work with them on something more than just liquid fertilizer, it was the dry automation. And the day we started it, it worked perfect. When we send a formula back through AgVance, the Murray automation system can pick it up from there and can blend it, as we don't have to make the blend.
It's just right in the automation system, and a guy that's in either the dry or liquid building can find that ticket number right on his screen. Once the trucks are in position, he just pushes go. It pulls whatever products it may need to blend and go into that load. Once that's complete, it's sent back to the office exactly what's loaded. So everything's calculated and sent back for billing. We haven't done a lot of automation in the past. Bringing Murray on with the liquid and the dry system are both automated for inventory purposes. So now every load is checked out of inventory as it leaves the facility, and we're right on par with current inventories in the computer.
It's fun to be able to look in the system and say, there should be about this many tons in place, and walk out there and say, yeah, that's right.
It's been a big difference for us just to track daily, to be able to do it from our desk.
And so it's reassuring if anything else.
They just can grab it and invoice it today, so it's way more efficient for our billing department as well.
We have so much more volume flowing through here, so we've been able to partner with some other retailers on storing and moving their product in and out. And it's fun thinking about the kind of growth that we have the potential to achieve by utilizing this facility to the best that we can. Well, I'd recommend Murray simply because you can take a project from a vision stage and turn it into reality, and they can help you understand what that vision, or if that vision is actually doable. And
the experience and the knowledge that their salespeople have to be able to put a project together like this is just very helpful.
we never had told that what we wanted to do wouldn't work. Because this is how we can help you make what you want to do happen. Probably the best aspect of working with Murray is they hung in there with us until everything was working good.
Even after the project's done, the relationship's not over. I think they do very good following up, making sure it's performing the way it should perform.